Okay, 127-721-843-028 guaranteed. 436 guaranteed. Let's see here. I wish it was a way somebody could tell me when they shut me down. I started sharing and they started shutting me down. Okay. So we're looking at the top four. And we know 173, triple dollar sign. Top five, that's promised. 723, 421, black sheep, black sheep. Y'all should know what a black sheep is by now. 044, only combination on fire. You got 939, very last number you see. I can and will make that number manifest first. Don't believe me? Just watch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you got 118, black sheep, 188, black sheep, 100, black sheep, 133, black sheep. Those are the best doubles for the black sheep. You got your 421 and your 723, black sheep. Black sheep are big money patterns that people are not going to be interested in wagering on. So what happens is the lottery commissions, they pick up on this and they pull this number or these number selections based on it being a good deal for them. Because if they're pulling numbers that nobody's investing in, nobody's wagering in, nobody's playing, nobody's going to be winning, hitting, or going to be making any type of return on their investment because they're not looking at that number to win. Make myself clear? Let's publish this. And prediction posted successfully. So, going on to the next prediction, you got Tennessee 6564. Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not comfortable with this. You get 9873, you got 7132, you got 4576. All states, you got 6452, you got 7698. Extremely strong, and it is on fire. Watch out for 3120. I told you that one was going to drop. You are looking out for your 3378, black sheep, black sheep. Now, watch out for quad sevens. Quad sevens, watch out, watch out. Watch out for quad threes. Heavy, heavy. Watch out for 8-3-7 deuce. Heavy. Very last number you see, by the way, will manifest first. Okay. Let's move it right along. We're looking at Texas. All states. They didn't just drew the lines. 9923-2939. Watch it. You got 5140. Watch out for 2140. Watch out for 8392. Guaranteed to manifest. You will see 0206 over and over and over again. All states. You have, okay, 8071. Watch out. That's your top 5. Watch out for 9036. On fire. Watch out for 2309. Let me see here. 4010. Black sheep. 6658. I'm guaranteeing you see that black sheep. Guaranteeing you'll see that black sheep. Watch out for 1011. Watch out for 1011. Watch out for 1010. 1010. Watch out for 8014. The very last number you see will manifest first. And moving right along, let's look at Texas. There we go. Okay, you got 027702. You got 517. Watch out for 217. Watch out for 405. Over and over and over again. Watch out for 145. Over and over and over again. Watch out for 769. Heavy. Top 5. Promised. 910. 904-203. You got 790. Triple nines. I'm going to roll with the triple nines. Uh-oh. What am I doing, bro? I'm going to roll with you, triple nines. I'm going to roll with the 103, the 103, the 103, the 103 is triple dollar sign. That's your very last best alternate. Your first best double on fire. $455, 225, and 441. Black sheep, black sheep. Okay, let's go down here and publish these. They're successful. Come out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, write this down. You got 027-517-405-656-987-713-177-738-256. You got 347-320-428. You got 441-653-923-050-314. 052-241-139-764. You are looking at 455-225-441, 044-133-100, 212-646, 050-660-077, 266-155, 883-775, 556-565, 880-322-966, and 550. Watch out for, these are promised, triple $sign, 769-103, 770-645, 769-837-209-280, 736 325-268-136, 714. You got 441-322, 952-947-943, 762-269-127. These are guaranteed. These are your number 3 and number 4 big money patterns for all states. 405-145-517-405. Watch out for 713-457-843-028. You got 256. You got 736-306-413-328-123, 320-328-923-533, 653-923-05 deuce, 959-314-052. Watch out for 764-235-139 and 764. Black Sheep, guaranteed. Big money patterns. These are, let's see here, 790-999s, 203-904. You got 312-337-777s, 333s. You got 485-736-256, 298-123. Watch out for 347. Watch out for 549-192-139, 234, 974, 975, 835, 973, 928, 569-241. These are the hottest, highest probability 3 digits right here. 769. That's Texas and Tennessee. All states, though, but primarily Texas and Tennessee. Watch out for your 441, Texas and Michigan. Watch out for your 322, Michigan and North Carolina. Watch out for 266, Ohio. Ohio, Ohio. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. All right, for your 4 digits, let's look at 9923. Let's look at 5140, 8392, 6564, 9873, 7132, 1773. You got 73812, 9167. 7961. You're watching out for 0508. Watch out for 4414, 6532, 9230. Watch out for 0502, You're going to see 3146. You're going to see 0521, 8621, 7543, and 9570. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to move one down here. Let's go back over here and see where the hell I left off at. Today's predictions, Texas. So I left off with 0227. Let's go back. Zero do 7 right there. So let's go back here. Let's copy this. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go here, 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 there, 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 there. 7832. Bonafide. 9783. Bonafide. You got 3210. Bonafide. Okay, 7231, heavy. Triple dollar sign. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, VIP. Remember, I do not put black sheep 3 digits out, but I do give you the black sheep 4 digits because I know that there's a lot of you who look for those black sheep. I know I would. Especially when they're consistently doing what they say they're going to do. That's 4. Let's see here. 7723, black sheep. All states. Watch out for, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all should be seeing something right now. I ain't even going to say nothing. That's quad 3s. That's quad 7s. And you got 6, 5, 9, 8. 6, 5, 9, 8. Let's take this out. Let's come down here and see if I can publish these. And they're posted successfully. Let's come out, go back over to the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that, 966. Posted 129. Somebody tell me what today is. Look at that right there, 966, straight. Okay, we're still in Georgia. All states. Okay, here we go. Let's go in here. 795, number 1. 796, number 2. 794, number 3. 345. You're going to see that number a lot. 421, you're going to see that number a lot. And 777's heavy. 777's heavy. Y'all see that 287 and that 735? Those are black sheep. Y'all know I would include them, but I'm trying to give you just the best of the best. You should see them on the Discord though. Okay, 966, 696. Okay, here. Watch out for 993. That is a black sheep double. All right, let's publish it. It's up there. All right, all right. Here we go again. Here we go again. Michigan. Let's see here. Copy. We'll be going over and reviewing what happened from the beginning of the day up until the present moment. I'll even look up like South Carolina. I'll look up New York. Let's see here. Okay, 703-307-735. Watch out for 847-843. You got 253. That's your number 5. Remember the top 5. I tell you, that's the prerequisite. Watch out for 444s. Watch out for 128, 128, 128, 128, 833. Watch out for 833. Only big money pattern on fire. Watch out for 844. The very last number you see will manifest first. Okay, listen up. 100, black sheep. 550, black sheep. 830, black sheep. 068, black sheep. 821, black sheep. 854, black sheep. 206, black sheep. And 710, black sheep. Let's go publish this. Okay, let's move on to the next prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, 7484. Promise straight today. 7484. Y'all see that for yourself. And then again, look at this right here. What does that say there? 127. I gave it on 127 as well. 7484. Promise to manifest straight today. Who's listening? Who cares to listen? Shh, 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 shh. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see 4784. You're going to see 7484. Let's cut it. You're going to see 9653. Watch it. You're going to see 653 deuce. Watch it. That's guaranteed. You're going to see 1939. That's guaranteed. Watch out for 9656. That's promised. Heavy. Top 5. You're going to see 4950 on fire. Watching out for 6665. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a black sheep combination. You're going to see 3536, black sheep, black sheep. You're going to be seeing 6565. Ladies and gentlemen, that is heavy. Watch out for 9650. Very last number you see will manifest first. Okay. Okay. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, 2518, 2581. all states. 7906, all states. Watch out for 1925. 1925, extremely strong. Watch out for 2588, number 4, guarantee you will see it. Ladies and gentlemen, 4376, 4376. After 4376, 5273. On fire, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see 3949, heavy. Don't believe me, just watch. You got 7035. You should be able to pick up these big money patterns as I'm giving them to you, and you should be able to see which ones have the highest probability, because I keep calling them over and over and over again. So for those of you who keep thinking that I'm just calling out too many numbers, you're under a spell, which is swell, because I don't have to worry about you till you get your act together. But for those who understand, understand, overstand that what you're about to witness is quantum physics at its best. And ladies and gentlemen, I am the best at what I do. I prove this every single day. And I do get better and better each day, as you'll be able to see this today if you stick around and find out. Okay, 154-051-754-265. Those are black sheep big money patterns. 177 is on fire. Your only big money pattern on fire. Watch out for 990. Your 990 is extremely strong. Okay, let's run this out here. Let's publish these. That was successful. I'm coming over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, year 435. I told you you would see that combination. And this is what will follow it. 345, 435, heavy. You're going to see 642, heavy. You're going to see 746, heavy. And that is guaranteed. You're going to see 216, that is guaranteed. You're going to see 735, bingo, bingo. That's another big money pattern that I've been calling out several times. 615, watch out. Look at that triple fours once again. Watch out for the 615. And 660, only big money pattern on fire. Watch out for 55 deuce, 55 deuce. Very last number you see will manifest first. Watch out for 8 deuce deuce and 633, especially 633. Black sheep, black sheep. You got 103, 861, 325, and 750. Those are your best alternates, black sheep. Remember, VIP members, you can see those black sheep in the Discord channel, but I don't waste the time because I want you to focus on that number one in fire, and I only want you to run those straight. Only run those straight. Remember, we'll see why in just a second. Okay, so we got your 4663. Let me run this up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for 6463. Number one. Watch out for 3571. Watch out for 764 deuce. Watch out for 3587. Watch out for 654 deuce. That's promised. Top five. Watch out for 7998, your only big money pattern on fire. Now, here we go. Black Sheep 5113. How many? Woo! 5535. Watching out for 3553. And the very last number you see is 5031, triple dollar sign as proof that I am going to manifest that number. VIP, be very aware of the dates that are on the predictions. You can go 2 to 3 drawings to 2 to 3 days, or you can invest in that number one number and run it to the end of the show. Okay, so here we go. The show is the deadline date. Here we go, here we go. Getting close. All right, now 4986 and 9684. You got 7150. Hold on. 7150, 1150, 2150. Let me cut it. Cut it again. Paste it. 357 deuce. 357 deuce. All right. Let's paste that. 9467. 9467. Guaranteed. All states. 7194. That's your top five. That's promised. Watch out for 4098. 4098 on fire. 7639. That is a heavy black sheep. You got 5570, a light black sheep. And the very last number you see, 7350. Somebody go boom, 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 boom. Somebody say, I see it. Somebody say, I heard him call that number 2 times already. That's a huge big money pattern right there. But y'all don't hear me though. Okay. Am I done? Here we go. Copy, paste. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 103. Watch it go. Watch out for 692. That's a heavy one right there. Very, 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 very heavy. Watch out for your, what is that, 841 and 143 guaranteed. That's your top 4. Watch out for 258. 258. You're going to see 259 black sheep, black sheep. You're going to see 257. 257 is promised. Watch out for 998 and 899. Only big money pattern on fire. And the very last number you see is 300. Okay, let's go and publish this real quick. Okay, all right, so for VIP members, you can come here to combinations. You can type in any combination. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit calculate. It will tell you exactly what the base sum is, and then it'll give you all of the corresponding combinations that equal that sum. And you can see them right there. Okay. Now, in order to break that list down, again, you need to watch the pairs and the 4-digit trios. Watch the sums, because the sums will tell you. So if you're looking at the sum of 10, you're also looking at the sum of 19, you're looking at the sum of 1, and you're looking at the sum of 28. And then you want to look at those corresponding pairs. Okay, so let's come out of this here. And do I got enough juice? Hmm, 44, we can do it, we can do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be very, very careful. And I need you to write down some things. So let's come out of here. Let's go over here to the right one. And here we go now. Today is 129. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. $721 dropped on January 29th. Ladies and gentlemen, number one big money pattern. I told my VIP on January 25th, look to win, focus on my top 5 3 digits. I promise the first motherfucking big money pattern will manifest straight. You see it for yourself. 125 to 22. Don't read anything into it. Don't leave anything out. Ladies and gentlemen, 027. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example of the black sheep. The black sheep do not lie. The black sheep said, look, nobody's going to be interested in winning with this combination on today's date. 128 to 25. But look, it gets better. Ladies and gentlemen, check me out on 127 at 3:57 a.m. with the timestamp. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? To win, you see that for yourself. To win, focus on my top 3 digits. I promise the first 2 big money patterns will manifest 127 to February the 4th. I also guarantee you will see it in your state and also Texas. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see right down here where I don't practice this, but I tell you in most cases, I can make it happen in 24 to 48 hours. You see that right there, number 1 big money pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Look at this. 5464. Ladies and gentlemen, 5464. Ladies and gentlemen, I told my VIP on 129, somebody tell me what today is. Is it 129? I told you, my number 1 number. I work extremely hard to make sure that the number 1 number is within your budget. That number 1 number. Do you see that? Manifest straight. You see that, ladies and gentlemen. I see it. Watch this. Let's keep it moving. Ladies and gentlemen, 966. Ladies and gentlemen, on 129, I gave out the cheat sheet, and you see it for yourself. 966 straight. Ladies and gentlemen, you see 307. Ladies and gentlemen, to win, focus on the top 5 3 digits. On January 23rd, I said, I promise you will see those first 2 big money patterns between the dates 123 and 131. Today is 129. Ladies and gentlemen, 7484. Boom, boom, boom. All states VIP 4-digit forecast promised to manifest 128 to 25. 7484 straight. Woo! Y'all can't see me. Ladies and gentlemen, look at me go. 2518. Ladies and gentlemen, you see it for yourself. Ohio 123 to 131. Here I go showing off. Promised 2 times to manifest today. Woo! You see it for yourself. 123 to 131. Great investment right there. Oh, look at me go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look at that right there. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 times. 3 times. And I met the deadline date. 121 to 129. This is what I'm talking about. When you invest in the best, you can't do nothing but win. It's nothing but success after that. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 279. Ladies and gentlemen, triple dollar signed it. Told the VIP, look, 125 to 22. Ladies and gentlemen, 435. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour guaranteed to manifest in Florida. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. On 129. Here I go showing off again. Promise to manifest today. 128 to 25. Today is 129. Ladies and gentlemen, 4986. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, triple dollar signed it as proof that it was coming today. 123 to 131 is what I said. It came on 129. Here I go showing off top two big money patterns, 126 to 24, promised for today. Ladies and gentlemen, 998. Ladies and gentlemen, I promised my only big money pattern on fire, 998, would manifest today, straight in North Carolina. And in most cases, I can make it happen in 24 to 48 hours. Y'all see it for yourself. I put out a little list earlier. How many people seen that one right there? And you will see the rest of them rolling right on out. I told you 129 to 25, you'll see these numbers rolling right on out. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on one second. Let's go check out your New York. Let's go do your New York. New York drop 1-5 deuce. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Look, ladies and gentlemen, to win, you gotta focus on the top five. I promise. The first big money pattern will do. They will manifest 128 to 24. I also guarantee you will see it in your state. Promised to manifest in New York, your state. Number one big money pattern. How can you lose with the number one big money pattern? And ladies and gentlemen, that was on 128. In most cases, I can make it happen in 24 to 48 hours. You see that for yourself. Right. Okay. Let's go check out your 4 digits. Okay. 3391. 3391. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's go 1339. 193. And let's go 3139. Watch out for 8704. Write down 5240, 5239, 5241, 2480, 8720, and 3319. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to check out your 706. I did say I was going to check that out yesterday. And dun, 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 dun. To win, focus on my top 5 4 digits, which I promise the first two. 7906. Straight! Promised? To manifest your state first. New York. So don't ask me if I do New York, and you see clear as day, I do New York. And in most cases, I can make it happen in 24 to 48 hours. Shh, shh, shh. Proof. And straight. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look at South Carolina real quick. South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina. Your South Carolina dropped 446. 446. And we have that in line. That's a black sheep combination, as you can see. Black sheep, straight. Watch out for 533, 553. Watch out for 235. Watch out for 923. You're going to see 961250 and 805 as underdogs. 346 and 824 are guaranteed. 461 is promised. And 905 and 950 promised. Black sheep on time manifest straight today. 123 to 131 guaranteed. South Carolina, that is, where's it at? Your state. Let's take a look at the 4-digit for South Carolina. 0435. 0435. 0435. I'll tell you what to watch out for. 7621, 1266, 1992, 9621, 1298. Watch out for Black Sheep 0458 and 0548, 1112. And 1222. 6430 is the very last number you see. So 04350453. 0345 0354. 0534 0543 3045 3054 3405 3450 3504 and 3540 4035 4053. You're going to see a lot of that number. Write it down. 4305 4350 4503 4530 and 5034. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Look at me go, ladies and gentlemen. So you know I don't usually show you the timestamp because that's not important, but I want you to see at 4:41 a.m. on 126, I told the VIP, hey, look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody paying attention. Won't make no difference here. So, look, to win, you focus on the top 5, which I promise the first 2 will manifest 126 to 23. I also guarantee you will see it in your state. We're looking at promises being kept. Promised to manifest South Carolina today with proof in writing. Ladies and gentlemen, I make this look relatively easy, but you see, at 4:41 a.m., I was doing the damn thing. You see it for yourself. Okay, let's go and check out. Arkansas drops 3, 4, 6. Arkansas dropped 3-4-6. I told my VIP, hey, look, if you want to win, if you even think you want to come close to winning, focus on my top five, which I promise. What do we got here? I got guaranteed here, so let's take that promise out. Let's keep the witch in there and say here, they will manifest 123 to 131. I guarantee. Y'all see that? The number 3 guaranteed. Top 2 promised. That's coming. That's coming. And that will come too. In your state. Guaranteed. Straight. For what state was that? Just that quick, I forgot. Let's see if I can find it again here. That was Arkansas. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Get your 7 real quick. Seven nine 5997 7599. 7959 7995 9579 9597 9759 9795 9957 and 9975. Okay, so let's go check it out one more time. 799, and I will give you the scoop. And that's a good thing when we don't see anything on the number, because now we can be rest assured that whatever we get, it's going to be bona fide. And you see it for yourself every single time I do this. So write this down. 9579 7599 8610 8688. Watch out for 9087 8643 7602 on fire. Watch out for 8060 Black Sheep 9061 Black Sheep. 0486 is the very last number you will see manifesting first. This is for Arkansas and all states. Okay. California dropped 441. Today, 441, they dropped. this, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we at? 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 Okay, there we go, right there. Number one line, 441. Promise, big money pattern combinations. On fire, all states. You see it for yourself. 441. That was a few hours ago. This was 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. 441 was not going to be wagered on as a black sheep combination. You see it for yourself. 441 straight. Okay, here we go again. 441. 441 between the dates 127 and 24. 441. Black sheep straight. And there we have it. Promised, ladies and gentlemen, between the dates 126 and 23, the very last number you see, 441, scheduled to drop straight in your state. This is for California. 441. Okay, now let's go see what they did to California do. Gotta do the evening. Side, there we go. Let's go. Colorado with the 2-9. 4 hours ago. Let's see where we go. Where we go. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at here? Promise. There we go. 209. 209 straight. Promised. And you can see promised for 129. Woo! Let's move out of there. Let's go over to that was Colorado's. Let's go to Connecticut. Yo, Connecticut's dropped 789. Yo, Connecticut's dropped 789. Watch out for 788. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. 789 right here. Black sheep, 789. It's 125 to 22. 789. Black sheep. Now watch this. 789. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. See, all states cheat. 124 to 21. Let's see here. 789 straight. Here you got your fire. Let's see here. The triple dollar signs. $689 combined. Must be over here. Guaranteed. Nope, must be here. Uh, Black sheep? Is it a black sheep? There we go. Right there. 789 straight. 789. And as you can see, it's on the cheat sheet for 124 to 2 1. Today is 129. 789 dropped straight as a guaranteed. No, was that guaranteed or promised? 789 is black sheep guaranteed. Black sheep guaranteed to drop because nobody was going to be working on it. Okay. Now let's go down here. 789. Right here on 123, I told the VIP 124 to 2-1, guaranteed. 789, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to win, focus on the top 5. I promise the top 2, and I give special attention to the number 3, number 4, guaranteeing their debut. You see it right there for yourself. Okay, we were just looking at 789 in Connecticut. Now let's take a look at 5133. 5133. 5133. Let's look at 5313. Let's look at 5331. 1335. 1353. 1533. Let's look at 3135. 3153. 3315. 3351. 3513. 3531. Okay, 5133 and 5313 and 5331. Okay, so write this down. 2426, write down 73855513, write down 2436, write down 5013, 5331, on fire, 53330402, and 7135. Okay. Delaware dropped 025. Hours ago. There it is, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Can y'all see that? 4 hours ago. Right there. All right. We'll go for your 4-digit, which is 4599. See what that will spit out. 4599. 4959. All right, ladies and gentlemen, write this down. 8607-3210, 8678-9945-3876. Only number on fire 4063. black sheep, 8667, 8677. Those are both black sheep. Very last number you see will manifest first, 7590. I'm going to take me a break, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been doing this from the wee hours of the earlier part of the day. You know what they say. I'm going to see you at the winner's table no matter what. Again, if I tell you that a big money pattern is about to happen and you don't believe me, there's no way that you're going to win. You should know this by now. So I will see you at the winner's table. That's guaranteed, no matter what.